Yes, my people, this is a quick video. Obviously, I've been so busy, right, that I haven't really had time to upload on this channel because I've just been so busy doing what I'm doing. But this video is gonna be to address the audacity of some people, and I'm gonna get into it and explain exactly what I mean. But I feel like where we are now in 2025, obviously everyone wants instant gratification, everyone wants something for nothing. I saw a video the other day where a woman was trying to purchase a high value car based upon the fact of her Instagram followers. Like, we are really in a time of delusion. Like, this girl actually thought that because she had a certain amount of Instagram followers, that this car dealership should have given her, I think it was a Porsche. And this is what I mean, like the audacity, and also people's thinking capacity to differentiate between reality, absurdity, and some next dimension is all been meshed together. So it's really strange because obviously I started in the entertainment industry as a teenager, and when you start in the entertainment industry, we're talking like early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. The premise at that specific time was, you know, you don't rub anyone the wrong way, don't rock the boat, don't piss anyone off. You got to be everyone's best friend, because basically you're trying to maximize your chance of getting work. And so if you piss off people or whatnot, then your chances of getting work kind of get slimmed down. But through that premise and mentality, it's led to the serious exploitation of real talent and people actually degrading their own self-worth simply because they've been taught when they came in this industry that you're not supposed to kind of talk up for yourself. You're supposed to just go along and build for the future. You know, it's a model that basically works upon selling you a dream way down the line, and by the time you get there, the people who have exploited you have already sailed off into the sunset with their millions, and you're still there holding on to a dream and a promise. But in the scriptures it does say a promise is comfort to a fool. So I say all of that to say this, that in this day and age where people are trying to deal with you or whatever the case may be, do not let anyone try to determine what your worth or your value is. Your value comes from the Creator. It doesn't come from man. Do you understand? So I have people that when they try and engage or work with me, they kind of realize that I've got a multifaceted skill set. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Whether that's video editing, shooting, music production, live tour production, drumming, music production, A&Ring, music marketing, business marketing, digital marketing, like designing. I have a very, very fluent understanding of all these capacities. And sometimes when people engage with me, what they will try and do is they'll try and manipulate me into a scenario where they try and engulf all of my skill set for one low price. And it's really crazy because I obviously work in many different fields, and you know, like for instance, when I do a bit of interior designing or whatever the case may be, in that whole creative or property world, everything is paid for on a skill set basis, i.e. if you get a roofer in to do a roofer's job, you're going to pay them. If you get a plasterer in, you're going to pay that plasterer for doing the plastering. An electrician, you're going to pay an electrician for doing the electricity work. Plumber, you're going to pay the plumber to do what he's got to do. You're going to pay the painter and decorator the painter and decorator's rate. At no stage do you get one guy in or an electrician in and say, by the way, can you do the roof, and I'll still pay you the same day rate. They'll laugh you out of the job and walk out. But in entertainment, it kind of preys on, oh, don't rub this person up the wrong way. They could be big in 2 years. And if they're big, you still want to be on their good books and be able to work with them. I'm just here to tell you guys that don't even let people pull you into that world, simply because, one, you don't even know if that person's going to be big, and two, if they can lowball you now, then what's to say that they're not going to lowball you when they've got millions anyway? I'll give you a simple example. I was dealing with an artist and I've introduced them into a scenario where they've managed to get a deal or some sort of deal. Initially, when we was kind of talking, I mean, to be honest with you, when we was initially talking, it was supposed to, the rates and the deal was supposed to be way more, but the artist lied about what their catalogue was actually worth and whatever. So all the rates have dramatically dropped. Either way, when I've hit up the party that I've introduced the artist to, they're telling me there's not even that much there now. It's like 9 bills or under £1,000. So when this artist has hit me up, like all excited, talking about, yeah, let's get ready to work, I'm trying to tell them, like, my day rate is this, so I can get to work, but you're gonna have to pay me on a pay-as-you-go basis, and this is my day rate. Furthermore, this person's telling me that there's less than £1,000 there for me introducing you into whatever deal. You should take £1,000 out of your side and give that to me as well. Do you get what I'm saying to you? The artist said to me, oh, I've only got 39. So I'm saying, so what? You've got 39 and you don't want to peel off one. So what then? What, do you have to get 1 million? And this is what I mean with these people. Do not allow them to gaslight you into any type of situation, or when I've got more money, I'm going to peel you off or break you off better, because most of these people are liars. And they also are really bad with their money management. A lot of them have got drug habits and they're in debt. So I say all of that to say this: don't let any of these guys manipulate you into anything. And I thank the creator that I've actually got multiple income streams and I'm building multiple businesses, that I don't even have to rely on working with any of these music artists. You know, if I do music, it's because I actually love it and it's for my own projects or something that I'm actually invested in. But any of these other guys, it's on a strictly pay-as-you-go basis. I don't care about the future. You pay me today for the work you want me to do today, or we don't work at all. Do you know what I mean? And that's me giving the game to the younger artists, the younger generation. You know, a lot of you, I mean, don't get me wrong, when I was 17, 18, I was outside. I was doing, you know, the £50, the £100, the open mic sessions, you know, all of these things, building a network and whatever the case may be. Do you get what I mean? And that's cool. But as you start to move into the age bracket where it's an actual lifeblood of your business and you've got bills to pay and you're really kind of operating in a business capacity, then you kind of need to make sure that you firm up the details in how you work with people, you know, because it's a horrible game, you know, and it is unregulated. So you kind of have to protect yourself and have measures in place to protect yourself, you know, because the audacity of these people is they will rinse you dry, move on to the next person and act like you never existed in the first place. So that's a heads up to you guys. Take it, leave it, I don't care, it's up to you. It's not going to affect me. This is 25 years of experience speaking. If you don't want to acknowledge it, that's totally up to you. If you take something and get some value from what I've said, then that's all good as well. Peace be unto you. And yeah, that's all I can really say.